everybody, welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Continuing with our Convergence, but it's going to be converging with Secret Wars, because we're doing Convergence number 5 and Secret Wars number 1. So, I don't know what we're going to do for that cover. But I rest assured it'll be epic. As epic as these two events could possibly be. One of them, anyway. Let's get with the less epic one, Convergence number 5.
Oh, spoilers.
I know, right? Written by Jeff King with art by Andy Kubert. And let me tell you, I was reading this and I didn't look at the credits because I'm like, I don't care. Let's just go through Convergence. And halfway through it, I'm like, wait a minute. Everything's looking pretty cool. Oh, Andy Kubert must be drawing. Building off of that, what did you guys think of the art? Because I loved it. I mean, the things it was drawing were dumb. Like, who cares at this point? I mean, we're not telling tales out of school here. Convergence sucks.
Yeah.
It's a dud. Didn't turn out great. Is it as much of a dud as Future's End? No.
No, not at all.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to the art at all.
Oh no, it's easy to forget.
And that's saying something. Like, I always focus on the art, and I was so... Like, because I've been keeping... As much as I haven't been on Off the Rack talking about Convergence, I've been keeping up with it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so disappointed with where the story's going. I didn't even pay attention to the art. But now I'm thinking on it, it was very nice. I did like it.
Yeah.
You know, like... There was nothing egregious about it, and there was nothing super spectacular about it.
Well, but it wanted to be, and that's why I think they put Kubert on it, because they were like, they had men riding triceratopses, and they had dictatorships toppled, and epic reveals and shit, but who cares?
I think they put him on it because of Secret Wars coming out. But we'll get into that in a little bit.
Interesting.
But
Well, we need to compete.
Yeah.
The story's not going anywhere.
Oh no! So let's get into the story.
by the way, hang on. I did like those triceratopses.
It was
But I do
cool.
like the Triceratops
It was cool, but I don't
generally.
care about who's riding them.
Oh, no,
and if
I
I don't
know.
care about who's master over the dinosaurs, then I don't care about the dinosaurs.
The scene that I really enjoyed was inside Deimos's cave. Or
Yeah.
rather, it was Telos's or Brainiac's cave.
Yeah,
And
Brainiac's
when
like lair.
Deimos was in there, being like, I will conjure things on the ground
Yes.
and do magic and stuff.
Yeah, I was really happy with the promise of what this will do. I was saying to Tiffany earlier, I'm like, this should have been issue 2. Where we like deal with the merry old band of Oz Earth 2 characters, where they're like, okay, let's go try and solve the Convergence. And then Deimos shows up and he's like, I'm lame. And then Telos is like, so am I. And then at the end of it, they go, we better bring in everyone who's more popular than us. And then they do Convergence. But instead we've had 5 issues of these fucking characters that no one cares about. And I say that now because we've said it for 5 episodes of Off the Rack that nobody cares about them, and no one in the comments has been like, fuck you, I love these characters. So I think we're on the right track here.
I want to say, because you've gone so far away from the art, but I'm
I moved on. We're at.
I'm not moving on yet.
All right, fine.
I will, when you mentioned Deimos and the cave.
Yeah.
I like Brainiac's big,
Design.
scary head thing.
Yeah.
But that's just because it was like horror, gritty.
Yeah, he was very scary.
Yeah.
It was gross.
I was like, that's cool. Mm-hmm. That I remember thinking that was cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're reading through these displaced refugees as struggle, and you're like, that skull thing is cool looking.
That's neat. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That reminds me of things I know about.
Yeah.
I just read for the first time Convergence 0. So
Right.
when are we going to get back to that?
I think the
and I
next
don't
issue.
want to, but I'm just saying, like, they already told us that in every timeline it comes down to New 52 Superman, because he's like the most important thing that's ever been created ever in life.
Yeah.
So aren't we just going down that path and none of this really matters until we get to that?
Of course.
Well, I don't understand what you're talking about. Clearly, Earth Prime? No.
Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Earth 2 Superman, like...
Valzad, yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't matter.
No.
At all.
Like I feel like none of this matters.
No, it doesn't. That's the whole problem with this whole event, is that none of this matters. The story doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, Superman's going to defeat Brainiac.
Well, because that's why. All right, like I like. You know what I mean? Like, I'll read something even if I know the ending of it or something
Yeah, or
like that,
you can
because I
guess it.
enjoyed the journey.
Yes, this journey sucks.
But I don't like this journey because it doesn't matter, because the story's making it feel like it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Well, Convergence, the storyline itself, is just doing its own thing. And it's been pretty crap. What pisses me off so far is that now we're going to get the number 2s of the tie-ins. And if those don't do anything, if the battles between the people that they've set up, like, just come out as a draw,
Yeah.
I'm like, the hell?
No, I've read a couple of the number 2s, and some of them have draws, some of them have successes, but, like, the successes are like, I guess they won? It's really not good.
No one dies?
Oh, no. Well, no, like, some characters die or might die. Like in Justice League Convergence number 2, like, Aquaman might die.
But that's just it.
But it's over.
You got the number 2, and now it's done, and
Yeah.
he might die.
Yes.
It's find another way.
Or I don't even know what they want to do. Like, if they want to tell an epic story about Earth 2, make it an original graphic novel and release it. Right? About, like, Earth 2's struggle.
No,
and then
you
let all the
understand.
Earth 2 people buy it.
We can't do that, because then we won't sell the individual issues every week leading up to the trade
True.
when that gets released.
Not only that, but, like, I guarantee you, if they had called this book Earth 2 Convergence, we wouldn't be reviewing it.
No, it's
Like,
true.
people, normal, regular DC continuity readers wouldn't read it. So, they tricked you into buying this Earth 2 book.
Yeah, but when they trick you into reading stuff,
You get really mad.
it makes
and
you
then
not want to read anything that they release.
Yeah. But you're also a comic book fan, so you're not
right.
going to.
Can I say something about the story too? I know we
Yeah,
kind
let's
of
jump into it. So.
It feels like, and I'm trying to come up with a proper analogy for this, and I don't know if this is going to work, but it feels like this story so far, 1 through 5, right, has been like a writer's relay race. Where it's like, okay, I wrote this part. Here you go. Now you add your own thing to it. All right, now here you go.
Yeah. It's
Because
like Fax Machine or whatever.
It feels like that, where it's just like, okay, well, all right, I wrote about this, but I want to write about this.
But it's one guy. It's Jeff King. He's writing the damn thing.
I know, but like that's what's so bizarre.
Now, it could be because we know that, like, editorial is, like, really, like, on this book, that maybe, like, Jeff King is going in one direction, editorial wants him to go in another direction.
And that could very well be, and like, but that, if you have one writer and it's coming across like that,
like, it's written by 12 different people, yeah.
yeah, there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's disjointed.
Like,
Very.
okay.
And it's a weekly book!
You can't be like, it's Brainiac, and then it's Telos, and then it's
Deimos.
Brainiac, and then it's Deimos, but it's you know what I mean? Like,
It was like they changed horses midstream. Because here's some spoilers for you about Convergence number 5. Telos is whipped. And he's not even a planet man. Like, he's just another member of the Convergence. He's just another displaced jackass. And then Brainiac made him think that he's like Telos, this world-creating guy.
he's like a stationary Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Anyway,
Confusing.
Convergence number 5, it's a confusing mess, but we're going to keep going 3 more weeks of Convergence.
We're doing this for you.
See, here's the thing. I don't know how I got pulled into this so much. I did the first one,
Yeah.
and then like I felt like I had to keep going, and now we're back here.
Here we are.
It's because Ethan keeps doing stuff.
Yeah, he's still busy.
Ethan planned this. He's just like,
I think he
oh,
did.
Mother Day's coming up? I gotta leave.
Yeah,
Oh, Convergence on!
I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah. Could be. Anyway, let's get on.
By the way, I just remembered I have a vacation I gotta take for the next 3 weeks.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no.
No, sorry, man.
I'm gonna make sure you get those books. Anyway, let's get out of here. And finally, with our epic coverage for Off the Rack, we're doing Secret Wars number 1, written and designed by Jonathan Hickman, with art by Asad Ribic. I've never seen any art by Ribic before. Happy to say, thought it was really good.
Yeah, very nice.
But anyway, initial thoughts on Secret Wars number 1.
Holy fuck, that was cool!
I'm imagining every person who's ever accused this channel of being Marvel fanboys
this is it.
not going to appreciate this video.
No.
But we'll try to make a fair and just argument.
Yes.
But I really liked it.
I
liked where it started. How about that?
Yes, here's the thing. They're really good with the number 1s, except when it comes to Inhumans. But, like, I was reading
sorry,
a
what?
lot... I was reading a lot of Jonathan Hickman's work when he picked up for Avengers, when he picked up Avengers and New Avengers, and the incursion started happening a couple of years ago. And I saw where it was going, and they were getting it ready to go. And I read Infinity, which was kind of cool, but also had its missteps. And this is the culmination of what Jonathan Hickman has been writing since he started on like Fantastic Four. This dude has been writing this shit and getting us ready for this one epic first issue. Mm-hmm. That said, you didn't do any of that shit to get on board for this, because it explains pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Except for like what Doctor Doom and the Molecule Man are doing, but whatever. Who cares? Because the Marvel Universe is dying. This is the definition of a page turner. Like, I turn the page and I'm just like, and I said out loud, I went, I am watching the Marvel Universe die today. Like, it's just, because it's literally the whole Marvel Universe coming together and being like, this is it. And like, when I say the Marvel Universe, I don't mean like Marvel imprint. I mean like 616, like the proper Prime Universe. against the Ultimate Universe. And man, was the Ultimate Universe prepared for this shit.
Yeah.
Well, as much as they could be.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they were each prepared in their own way.
Yes.
Like, they had different goals.
Yeah, and the 616 Fantastic Four were like, yeah, we're getting the F out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone on the 616 side, because they had so many more superpowered people, they're just like,
True.
well, I mean, we're going to...
Yeah, we are outgunning.
Even the Ultimate Universe was like, we are really outnumbered on
When it comes to
superpowered people.
They got, like, Sleepwalker and Electro. I don't even know who that is.
So, like, we should probably just fire everything.
Fire everything! It's crazy. So, alright, let's get into the story. Let's forget all the previous continuity, all the other stuff that Hickman did. You guys didn't read it.
Be good. Yeah, I was going to say good, because I have no idea.
Exactly.
I was going to say, you know what I read from Hickman? East of West.
East of West. So that should probably inform what you can expect from Secret Wars.
Right, and I also read a couple of like articles about like Hickman writing part of this and how like people were like not sure how it was going to go because of the fact that it's like he writes really epic stuff and they weren't sure how like fight sequences were going to go because like from East of West I learned like when it comes to talking about seriousness, telling like those part of the story like an epic like conversation, something like that, like he's good.
Yeah.
He's really good. Some of the fight sequences, they're good.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's not his strength.
No, but you know what? He does know how to give you a gut punch of an awesome moment from a fight. Like, he can give you a huge fight and then show you these pockets.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, fuck. Like, when we do Infinity on back issues, there's a moment that is going to blow your fucking...
No, I agree with that. I think you're right that, like, my experience in indie comics with him is going to inform
preparing you for this.
Yeah.
It's very competently done, and it made the characters so visceral. Especially Reed. I don't give a fuck about Reed Richards. Reed Richards can, like, go in a room somewhere and do science for the rest of his life, and I'll be like, good. I don't want to read about you. You suck. You're boring. I don't care. Because I've never cared about Reed.
No.
He's just been like, ooh, all these things, and I can meld, and I'm smart, and I'm like, you're boring.
Yeah.
This made me care about Reed.
Oh my god.
It's really, and like this isn't anything wrong, but like it took me like a few moments to get over the fact that he had a beard because I haven't seen Reed Richards.
Yeah, he grew a beard.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay.
And also, this is Hickman's farewell story. He's after Secret Wars, he's gone. He's leaving Marvel. So this is his like, okay, and then I torch the bed and I'm leaving.
He's burning all the bridges.
Yeah. And I'm stealing the TV, and I'm raiding the mini bar, and I'm not paying for that booze.
That's right.
Or those peanuts.
I gave
those
them someone else's
peanuts.
credit card. Yeah. That's right.
It's going to be really epic. I can't wait to see the next one.
This was the first book that I've ever read where like, alright, that's not true, because 1602 I cared kind of about the Fantastic Four, but like, I rag on Sue Storm and her place in Marvel's continuity and her place in general, like, and how like I don't think it's very powerful.
She's often marginalized.
In this book, I was like, oh.
And I liked their relationship. He's just like, she'll do it.
And she does.
Yeah.
And then, can someone explain that to me? Does she turn to stone? Does she turn to ash? Is it from the incursion itself?
Yeah, I don't.
What happened?
It could be, and I'm just tossing this out there, but like it could be that maybe like Galactus offered her an opportunity to save her family. And so she has to become a herald. Like maybe she was turning silver. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody.
Whoa. We're not going to talk about one of the best pages in the book.
Okay, we got to talk about this page of the book. Okay. When Kingpin sends an e-blast to all the bad guys in the DC or in the Marvel universe, and says like, "Hey, we should all go." Now, here's a question: did Kingpin send that email? Or did Frank send that email?
No.
Oh my god!
No.
It was from his email, but still, I don't know.
His email?
Because Kingpin was there.
That's true. Oh, I can imagine Kingpin getting another email being like, okay, guys, this is a great... And they're like, you invited us. He's like, what do you mean? If you're not reading the book, first of all, you should at least pick it up and read it. But there's a page in which the Kingpin emails all the bad guys in the Marvel Universe, and he's like, the world's coming to an end. There's nothing we can do about it. The worst we can do is go to a bar... Drinks on me, and watch our greatest enemies lose.
Yeah, they're like, just watch them fail in a way we couldn't make them fail.
So they all go, and they're all talking about like how great it is, and then fucking Frank Castle the Punisher shows up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So we're going to continue with Secret Wars and Convergence as they roll out. Hey, maybe we'll add another title, an alternating thing, where it's like a tie-in from either one.
I think what we should do is add another... show while this is going on.
Yeah.
Because we should have done this for Convergence, but we didn't. But we could do it
for
Secret Wars, where each of us is in
Reads
charge
a title.
of a title. and then we talk about that.
Yeah,
like,
I like
all right, what
that.
happened in yours?
Yeah. It's probably a good idea. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time with another episode of Off the Rack. Well, maybe we'll have another show. We'll see. Let us know in the comment section down below. I'm interested to find out what you think. Click the sanitation here to see every episode of Off the Rack we've ever done. And like and subscribe and help us out. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Sal.
Ben?
Yeah.
Tiffany. Ben?
Ben?
Ben? Where's Ben? Where is he, Ben?
Bye.
I'm sorry, I was converging.
Are you sure you weren't incursing? Or diverging?
Or Secret Warsing?
Or battle worlding?
I was probably battle worlding.
Yeah.
Damn.
I battled war once. It was overrated.
Was it really?
Yeah.